Welcome to Summary Secrets, your daily personal growth companion. In today's video, we'll be uncovering the top lessons from the 6 Pillars of Self-Esteem by Nathaniel Branden. If you're ready to unlock the secrets within this book and gain valuable insights, let's dive right in. Lesson 1. Take responsibility for your own self-esteem. Taking responsibility for your own self-esteem means recognizing that you are in control of how you feel about yourself. It is not dependent on external factors or the opinions of others. You have the power to shape your self-esteem by the choices you make and the actions you take. For example, imagine you receive criticism from someone at work. Instead of allowing their words to define your self-worth, you can choose to reflect on the feedback and use it as an opportunity for growth. By taking responsibility for your self-esteem, you can acknowledge that their criticism does not diminish your value as a person. Similarly, when you achieve a goal or accomplish something meaningful, you can take credit for your success and recognize your own abilities and efforts. By acknowledging your own accomplishments, you build a strong foundation of self-esteem that is not reliant on external validation. Taking responsibility for your self-esteem also means being aware of the thoughts and beliefs you hold about yourself. If you find yourself engaging in negative self-talk or holding on to limiting beliefs, you can actively challenge and change those patterns. By replacing self-criticism with self-compassion and self-acceptance, you can cultivate a healthier and more positive self-image. Ultimately, taking responsibility for your own self-esteem empowers you to be the author of your own narrative. It allows you to define your worth based on your own values, strengths, and achievements, rather than seeking validation from others. By embracing this concept, you can cultivate a deep sense of self-worth and confidence that is resilient in the face of external challenges. Lesson 2. Practice self-acceptance and self-compassion. Lesson number 2 emphasizes the importance of practicing self-acceptance and self-compassion. This means acknowledging and embracing all aspects of yourself, including your strengths, weaknesses, and imperfections. It involves treating yourself with kindness, understanding, and forgiveness, just as you would treat a close friend or loved one. Self-acceptance means recognizing that you are a unique individual with your own set of qualities and experiences. It involves embracing your strengths and accomplishments, as well as accepting your limitations and mistakes. For example, instead of beating yourself up over a failure, you can acknowledge that everyone makes mistakes and use it as an opportunity for growth and learning. Self-compassion involves being gentle and understanding towards yourself, especially during challenging times. It means offering yourself support and encouragement, rather than criticizing or judging yourself harshly. For instance, if you are going through a difficult period, you can remind yourself that it is okay to feel overwhelmed and that you are doing the best you can. By practicing self-acceptance and self-compassion, you cultivate a positive and nurturing relationship with yourself. This allows you to develop a strong sense of self-worth and confidence. It also enables you to approach life's challenges with resilience and a greater capacity for self-improvement. Remember, you deserve love, understanding, and compassion just as much as anyone else. So, be kind to yourself, embrace your uniqueness, and treat yourself with the same care and compassion you would extend to others. Lesson 3. Set clear and realistic goals for yourself. Setting clear and realistic goals is crucial for your self-esteem and personal growth. When you have a clear goal in mind, you have a sense of direction and purpose. It gives you something to strive for and helps you stay focused and motivated. Clear goals are specific and well-defined. Instead of saying, "I want to be successful," a clear goal would be, "I want to start my own business within the next 2 years." This clarity allows you to break down your goal into smaller, manageable steps, making it easier to track your progress and stay on track. Realistic goals are attainable and within your reach. While it's important to dream big, setting unrealistic goals can lead to disappointment and a sense of failure. For example, if you've never run before, setting a goal to run a marathon next month may not be realistic. Instead, setting a goal to run a 5K in 6 months is more achievable and allows you to build up your skills and endurance gradually. By setting clear and realistic goals, you give yourself a sense of purpose and direction. You know what you're working towards and can measure your progress along the way. This not only boosts your self-esteem but also increases your confidence in your abilities. Moreover, clear and realistic goals help you prioritize your time and energy. When you have a clear goal, you can identify the tasks and activities that align with it and focus on those. This prevents you from wasting time on things that don't contribute to your overall objective. For example, if your goal is to improve your physical fitness, you can prioritize activities like going to the gym, eating healthy, and getting enough rest. This allows you to allocate your time and energy effectively, leading to better results and a greater sense of accomplishment. In conclusion, setting clear and realistic goals is essential for your self-esteem and personal growth. It provides you with direction, motivation, and a sense of purpose. By breaking down your goals into smaller steps and focusing on attainable objectives, you can track your progress, build confidence, and prioritize your time effectively. Lesson 4. Cultivate self-awareness and self-reflection. Cultivating self-awareness and self-reflection is crucial for personal growth and building self-esteem. It involves being conscious of your thoughts, emotions, and actions, and examining them objectively. By developing this awareness, you gain a deeper understanding of yourself and your motivations. Self-awareness allows you to recognize your strengths and weaknesses, enabling you to make better choices and decisions. For example, if you are aware that you have a tendency to procrastinate, you can take steps to overcome this habit and become more productive. Self-reflection involves taking the time to analyze your experiences and learn from them. It allows you to evaluate your actions and behaviors, and consider how they align with your values and goals. For instance, if you had a conflict with a friend, reflecting on the situation can help you understand your role in the disagreement and find ways to improve your communication skills. By cultivating self-awareness and self-reflection, you become more attuned to your emotions and can better manage them. For instance, if you notice that you often feel anxious in certain situations, you can explore the underlying causes and develop coping strategies to reduce your anxiety. Furthermore, self-awareness and self-reflection foster personal growth and self-improvement. By regularly examining your thoughts and behaviors, you can identify patterns and areas for development. For example, if you realize that you often engage in negative self-talk, you can work on replacing those negative thoughts with positive affirmations. In summary, cultivating self-awareness and self-reflection is essential for personal development and building self-esteem. It allows you to understand yourself better, make informed choices, manage your emotions, and foster personal growth. By embracing these practices, you can enhance your overall well-being and lead a more fulfilling life. Lesson 5. Develop and maintain healthy boundaries. Developing and maintaining healthy boundaries is crucial for your self-esteem and overall well-being. Boundaries are like invisible lines that define your personal space, values, and limits. They help you establish a sense of self and protect your emotional and physical boundaries. Having healthy boundaries means being able to say no when something doesn't align with your values or makes you uncomfortable. It means recognizing and respecting your own needs and desires, without feeling guilty or obligated to please others at the expense of your own well-being. For example, imagine a friend constantly asking for favors, taking up your time and energy. Without healthy boundaries, you might feel obligated to always say yes and neglect your own needs. However, by developing healthy boundaries, you can assertively communicate your limits and prioritize your own well-being. This doesn't mean you can't help others, but it ensures that you do so in a way that respects your own boundaries. Healthy boundaries also involve respecting the boundaries of others. It means understanding that everyone has their own limits and values, and it's important to honor and accept them. For instance, if someone expresses discomfort with a certain topic, respecting their boundary means refraining from discussing it further and finding alternative ways to connect. By developing and maintaining healthy boundaries, you create a sense of self-respect and self-worth. You establish clear guidelines for how you want to be treated and what you are willing to accept. This not only protects your emotional well-being but also fosters healthier relationships built on mutual respect and understanding. Remember, Boundaries are not about building walls or shutting people out. They are about creating a healthy balance between your own needs and the needs of others. By embracing this lesson, you empower yourself to live authentically and confidently, while nurturing meaningful connections with others. Lesson 6. Practice assertiveness and effective communication. In order to build your self-esteem, it is crucial to practice assertiveness and effective communication. Assertiveness means expressing your thoughts, feelings, and needs in a clear and respectful manner, without being aggressive or passive. It involves standing up for yourself and setting boundaries, while also considering the feelings and perspectives of others. By practicing assertiveness, you can avoid being taken advantage of or becoming resentful. For example, imagine you have a coworker who constantly interrupts you during meetings. Instead of staying silent and feeling frustrated, assertiveness would involve calmly addressing the issue with your coworker, expressing how their behavior affects you, and suggesting a solution, such as taking turns speaking. Effective communication goes hand in hand with assertiveness. It involves actively listening to others, expressing yourself clearly, and being open to different viewpoints. When you communicate effectively, you can avoid misunderstandings and build stronger relationships. For instance, let's say you and your partner have been arguing about household chores. Instead of blaming each other or shutting down, effective communication would involve expressing your feelings and needs, listening to your partner's perspective, and finding a compromise that works for both of you. By practicing assertiveness and effective communication, you can enhance your self-esteem by valuing your own thoughts and feelings, while also fostering healthy and respectful relationships with others. Remember, it takes practice, but the more you assert yourself and communicate effectively, the more confident and empowered you will become. Lesson 7. Foster a growth mindset and embrace continuous learning and personal growth. In lesson number 7, you are encouraged to develop a growth mindset and embrace the idea of continuous learning and personal growth. This means believing that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and practice, rather than being fixed traits. By adopting a growth mindset, you open yourself up to new possibilities and opportunities for improvement. Embracing continuous learning means actively seeking out new knowledge and skills throughout your life. It involves being curious, open-minded, and willing to step outside of your comfort zone. Instead of viewing challenges as obstacles, you see them as opportunities for growth and development. For example, imagine you are faced with a difficult task at work that you have never done before. With a growth mindset, you would approach this challenge with enthusiasm and a belief that you can learn and improve. You might seek guidance from others, research different strategies, and practice until you master the task. Through this process, you not only gain new skills but also build confidence in your ability to tackle future challenges. Personal growth is also an important aspect of fostering a growth mindset. It involves actively working on improving yourself, whether it be through developing new habits, overcoming fears, or working on personal relationships. By continuously striving to become the best version of yourself, you create a sense of fulfillment and purpose in your life. For instance, let's say you have a fear of public speaking. Instead of avoiding situations that require you to speak in front of others, you actively seek opportunities to practice and improve your skills. You might join a public speaking club, take a course, or volunteer to give presentations at work. Over time, you not only overcome your fear but also become a confident and effective communicator. In summary, fostering a growth mindset and embracing continuous learning and personal growth is about believing in your ability to improve, seeking out new knowledge and skills, and actively working on becoming the best version of yourself. By adopting these concepts, you open yourself up to endless possibilities for growth and development. Thank you for watching Summary Secrets, your daily personal growth companion. If you found these lessons insightful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more condensed wisdom. Stay tuned daily for more.